What's going on, guys? It's Bryce here. We're back with another video. Now, I'm not even going to show my face in this video. I'm not even going to edit this video. Listen, bro, every time I do that in the last few videos, I spend hours editing. It just doesn't do well. Only the thumbnail and the title matter, all right? So I'm going to do more commentary videos like this. This is kind of an experiment video here, all right? If I can do simple commentary type videos that I could actually like get out on a reasonable basis instead of doing the hours upon hours of editing for something that just doesn't matter because I don't have a good thumbnail. Hey, if Critical can do it, I look close enough to him, I should be able to do it. But hey, today we're talking about the trending topic of the town, of course, Tyler the Creator versus Ian. What is going on? All right, so I'm gonna catch you up real quick. I'm sure you've heard, and if you've heard, just skip the shit. But I'm gonna play Tyler the Creator's clip, basically calling out Ian, not by name, but he's talking about Ian in this clip.
This white kid, regular like Caucasian man, and he's like mocking Future and Gucci Mane like rap music. And like people are like, this shit hard. It's not even like satire. It's like, I'm just joking, I'm just mocking it. But I'm like, no, you can't do it. And I hold rap music so close to my heart because this shit changed my life and everyone's life around me. And I'm a nerd about this shit. This is like weird. And I'm looking at it and something about it like don't even sit well with me in comparison to someone like a Mac Miller or Eminem, who it didn't seem like they was mocking it. They had a genuine love for it and they were still just being, you know,
okay, so I'm sure you've seen all the shit about that, but Ian, how do I feel about it? Now, first of all, I look like Ian, so it's not even like my opinion matters, but I think it is at least a perspective I can provide because I think Tyler the Creator just did Ian a huge favor. And what do I mean by that now? Looking at Ian, all right. In the history of Ian, I've made a video about Ian in the past, and I made it a while ago, and I thought I was late to the party. He had like 60K monthly listeners or something when I made the video, and I like wrote the treatment like way earlier, and then now he's at like 6 million or something. Anyways, what I'm saying is I've seen a lot of the shit unfold, and he has a plethora of music since before he blew up, doing whatever, even producing for like Isaiah TG and some other people. I don't even know if those are just flips official. I don't know. I have no idea, but you know, and of course, his old manager, if you don't know, Kevin, was around for a while, and I was, of course, like, aware of his existence as well at the time, and if you just look at this video down there, he's just basically filmed this video to prove whatever he wasn't an industry plant, never posted it, but it's from 2022, but he posted it 2 years later, and I believe that's literally what he looked like then, because I've seen how he looked like throughout the years. But anyways, my point here is like, Tyler the Creator, he said what he said, and I don't necessarily think he is wrong at all right? My first initial reaction to when I saw this on Twitter was like, okay, he seems to be talking about Ian, like, clearly, but I'm not sure to what extent, because I definitely the Gucci. He's rapping on Gucci beats, of course, like, the holiday, all the shit, like, going on with valedictorian, like, of course. But I don't really think he sounds like Future, but it's not even boiled down to that, because when I first heard that, that's kind of what I boiled it down to. It was like, oh, he doesn't really sound like Future, like, oh, has he just not heard his music? But I don't expect Tyler to be some like knowledgeable super fan of Ian, you know. I don't think he knows like the kind of person Ian was coming up, because I see Ian as like most people like in college, whatever. Like, I just graduated college. It seemed like he was just a kid in college making music with his friends, and that they were part of apparently a collective called D1, which is talked about in that video by Kevin. So I think it was just a group of kids. And if you don't know, he played for Clemson rugby. So I just saw it as like Ian almost not trying to portray an image. But here's the thing. Once Kevin stopped being his manager, and it seemed that Ian did get signed, that marketing went twofold. Because I feel like before, if you were even around, before that was happening, there were a lot of people saying shit about Ian before like valedictorian dropped about him just being white. But like, I feel like he wasn't really feeding into it that much until he did change managers. And then valedictorian dropped, and of course he's recreating the meme cover, and it's just a whole lot of shit that's like kind of feeding into that. And here's the thing, Tyler helps separate that, because what Tyler is doing is like, a lot of kids aren't gonna like, they're younger, bro, and they're probably gonna relate to Ian more because they look like him. What I'm saying is, people are just gonna boil down what Tyler said to, oh, he doesn't like white people, and really that's not what Tyler's saying at all. I don't think Tyler's necessarily even wrong. I just know that, you know, I don't think Ian's mocking. You know, I really think he has been making music, producing, been doing shit with friends, part of a collective for years and years now, up to this point. I don't know if Tyler knows that, but Not saying it like necessarily matters that much, but it kind of does, because it's like he's shown a dedication and a time period spent to this instead of just like coming out with some gimmick. And I don't even necessarily think the music is all gimmicky, but really the image is extremely Sensi sound, and it's like that's what people are gonna boil the situations down to, is like one side's gonna look at Ian as like obviously mocking, and the other side's gonna look at Tyler as just like not liking white people. People aren't gonna look at the situation as a more like collective like understanding on like the perspective of Tyler and the perspective of Ian. So what I'm saying is that because that's the consensus, is that more people are going to end up agreeing with Ian, especially with his comeback, with that little song he dropped on Twitter, whatever. People are just going to gravitate towards that rather than Tyler, because he's being called an old head, he's being called all these other things, and these kids who don't know any better because they're fucking kids are just going to like gravitate towards the mob mentality of Ian. And of course they can relate more to Ian than they could Tyler, the Creator. But Tyler is not wrong. Like, we'll see if Ian does the country album, but I think people like Post Malone, like they get in trouble for doing it because they switch genres, you know, whatever. And I completely understand. I have my own opinions about that. I whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is that. But I think people are trying to prevent someone like Ian from doing that in the future, if that makes sense. Somehow Whelan got away with it. I don't really know how he got away with it, but anyways, I don't necessarily disagree with Tyler's sentiment at all. I just don't know if Ian is really, if the shoe is truly fitting for Ian the way that the internet and also Ian with replying are making it seem to be. But of course, like Ian's image, it's all going to be marketing, and it's all going to be worked towards the goal of more popularity. The monthly listeners are climbing regardless. It's like I said, started the video out with this is the talk of the town. Everyone's talking about it. So shit is crazy. Shit is actually crazy. But I wanted to provide a little perspective here. Not that it matters, again, because I am Ian person. But I appreciate you guys, and let me know if you like this more like literally no editing, really kind of fucking chill kind of video. It's something I want to do more, but it would allow me to get more videos out, and it's really up to the thumbnail and the title, and it hurts to like put a lot of energy into a video and then not quite get a thumbnail or like title right. And I know you can do the multiple thumbnails, whatever, but just not quite get it right, and then it gets fucked. You know, it just gets fucked. It's like if I do these, I can pump more out, and I feel like people kind of don't mind the casual content. But I'm going to have to wait and see how shit performs. But this is my guinea pig video, so if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you please, like, interact. Whatever, bro, whatever. I'm out, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Give my fucking Instagram and shit and Twitter, whatever. Bye.